You can call her Mayhem or Mayday. Talk shit, she at your head. I ain't talking bald face. She don't fuck with baby daddies, fucking up the feng shui. Taking care of 4 kids, Sunday to Sunday. Flyer and round trips when she hit the runway. Comedy original, she do shit her own way. Make the stage her place, moving at her own pace. Fuck with her the wrong way, it's gonna be a long day. But basketball wives loving hip hop too. Born in 81, one day before it turned to 82. Funny, ratchet, and cute. She a winner, that's true. She don't even take L's, eating alphabet soup. Mayday, mayhem, 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 mayday, mayhem. She a cool black nerd, always been smart. Ever since she turned 8, wanted her name in the charts. Monty Python was a shit. Richard Pryor made a star. Red Fox and Eddie Murphy, inspiration to her art. Who you know got banned from the dollar store for throwing canned goods at a baby father though. She a good mother though. She ain't worried about laughs cause she gon' get a lot of those. Showtime at the Apollo though. And she paints a perfect picture, telling stories up in all the jokes. You don't really want the drama, bro. Cause Mabel cool, Mayday nice, Mayday want all the smoke. Mayday, mayhem, Mayday, mayhem, Mayday, mayhem, Mayday, mayhem, Mayday, mayhem, Mayday, mayhem, Mayday, mayhem.
And welcome to the Mayday Mayhem, another episode of what is it called? Weed Needs. This is the part where we talk about different strands of marijuana and the uses that it does for me, dealing with my fibromyalgia, and it might even also help you. Tell the effects of it, how it makes you feel, does it give you the munchies or anything of that situation. So we're going to talk about that today for our Weed Needs episode. I want to thank you for joining me today. So we have a few things we're going to talk about. But me and Weedy, which is always sometimes usually here. Sometimes he'd be too high to come on screen. He'd be too high sometimes to come on screen. He really do. So and he's a label whore. So he likes to keep his labels out. But me and Weedy, we have a surprise for you. If you wait to the end, you can see our surprise. You'll definitely be able to see the surprise. So Weedy gonna sit over here with the surprise for y'all, okay? He had anyway. He always had. Don't pay him no mind. I think he more on the. Looks like he more indica today. He's kind of laid back. I don't know. He look a little laid back to me, just a smidgen, just a little bit. But before we get to it, I want to mention a few. I know some of y'all are here for the weed. I know. But I also had someone ask me in regards to weed needs, maybe what type of makeup was I using? And I'm like, you know what? I never thought of doing that. But I'm like, that's why I diverted to go to my makeup. But I'm like, I can do it both of them at the same time and that would be perfect. So they want to hear it, but it's not going to be long. My makeup that I am wearing now, y'all know I usually holler about the Beauty Blender that I usually wear every day because I mix two together and I get my correct color because I do have some red in my tone. Now the light is looking a little, it's not a perfect character picture of how I'm looking right now, but the better I get this, the better equipment I get. And you can really see the true effects. But this is like, I don't know why people is getting a bad review on this, but I really do like this. But I'm not wearing that today. Today, what I'm actually wearing is the Makeup Forever. What is this? I think this is what? The Ultra HD. I want to say, I can't see. Oh yeah, 522. I thought so. This is color 522 that I use. And honestly, this is a perfect match for me. It matches my skin, especially my face. But it does match me. Why wouldn't it match my face? Duh. Ugh. That's the Improv coming out. For my eyes, This time I used this brand, and I can never get their fucking name right. What is it? MAKIAGE. I don't know. I don't want to sound crazy with it. But it came in this cute little thingy. And it's quite durable. And here are the colors that come with it. And I did use these actual colors, just this palette, on my eyes today. This is all I've used. And as you can see the different colors that are mixed. But these are the colors that I used on my eyes today. So, yeah. My eyebrows were done with True Glam Brow Makeover Kit Dark. And it comes with the what you call like the little primer for your eyebrows. And then you can mix the two colors and blend out your eyes. So I like it. Sometimes I use the Anastasia pomade brow mix shit, but today I use this. And far as my lips, y'all know I love my Morphe D&D, but I did something different today. Kind of fucked up a little bit. Today I used the Buxom color today. That was my top coat. And then I went over it with just a smidget of dose of colors. And this is Flirty. I went just a little bit over it and blended it together and blended it. That's not a real word. I blended them together and I outlined my lips with the Wet n Wild gel lip liner. And this is color Don't Be a Prune. That hurt my fucking neck. I don't know why I did that shit. But yeah. Now, right now, it's in a matte type state, which I'm here for some matte shit. But sometimes I like that little bling. Now, these are two different ones. I got this Vintage by Jessica Likes Kind. I got this one from Ipsy, but this one I got from Marshalls. And this is the Laura Celia Gallia. What the fuck? Y'all know what these different names be fucking my head up. But it's Color Luster Lip Gloss. And when I want to get that shimmer on, which I probably will do while we're talking about our different weeds. But I love this. And it just gives you a nice shimmer. See? Just a nice little... just a nice little... Now, it just... make it pop just a little bit more. Just like... Just make it pop. That's all we want to do. Just make it pop. And this one I usually keep in my bag anyway. I got it from Marsh for like $3 or $4. Like I be telling you, I'm a bargain shopper. Get it right. But now we face done. Let's talk about what we here for. Weedy, shall we tell them what we have? Yes, I think we should. Now, Weedy and I know I always include you in everything. I know. Weedy and I, we actually were talking about making a wheel to demonstrate different levels of weed that we have and that we like and put it on our weed meter. So, are you going to tell them? You're just sitting there. I need you to talk. He too had to talk. He always had. But what we do have now is our drum roll, Weedy. We have our, y'all ready? Y'all ain't ready. We got our weed meter. Yay! We made a Mayday. Oh, let me turn it the right way for y'all guys. We made, I'm still trying to get this angle of this camera right. We made the Mayday. Mayhem. weed meter. And it's going to display, I know it looks very kindergartenish, but it's an accomplishment that me and Weedy did. And I don't think you should talk about Weedy when he in his high state. That's not cool. But this is our little weed meter, and it's going to tell the different strands of weed. And, you know, of course, we see two different tints. One is green, which is like yeah, like that shit fine. But then that red tint is like, that shit hidden. You know what I'm saying? And the effects that it has on us and our different elements. So that's what me and Weedy are going to talk about right now. We're going to put our weed meter back on the wall that we made. And y'all think we playing. Me and Weedy made it. Here's the wall. There it is. There's the wall. You see Weedy and good vibes right next to our weed map. I mean, our weed meter, which we will be using in the very, very, very near future. So now let's talk about the different strands and what they did for us. Now, as Weedy sit over there like he always do, he's so always fucking high. Oh my God. We're going to talk about one strand, which is an indica strand called what? Birthday Party. You may be wondering, why do you have two different canisters? Why? Because plants come in male and female, which that's how we produce and pollinate and make our different strands of weed. I was lucky enough to go to the dispensary because, again, as I always say in every video, I am in Illinois, where marijuana is legal and recreational is legal and medical. I do possess a medical marijuana card. So I use it for my ailments, for fibromyalgia, my seizures, might be a little sleep deprived, my aches and pains due to the fibromyalgia, because it's pretty much almost like a rheumatoid arthritis type situation. But that's why I do smoke weed. I would rather smoke an herb than put chemicals in my body. I've had enough chemicals in my body my whole life. So I try to ease back. Now, for some of you that don't know, I was in a car accident 12 years ago. Let me see, was it 12? Yeah, it was 12 years ago. It's hard to keep up. And 11 years ago, I had a surgery where I have a plate and 4 screws in my neck. So with that being said, I like to smoke weed to help alleviate my pain. But the reason I have two different canisters is because there are two different colors. I don't know if you can see it. One is darker and one is lighter. Can you see the difference of the strands? Can you see the difference? And they're both the same thing, Birthday Party, which is an indica, which we know indica, to make you remember in the couch. So indica, it's a relaxer, make you sleep well. You know, you had a hard day, you having a hard time unwinding, you ready to go to sleep, and you want to toss and turn, you grab your little indica, go a little, and you be like, so it happens like that. So that's why I brought out both strands, because it was like a rare find that I was able to find two different colors of the same strand at one time. Here is the darker one. Here's the darker one. You see the darker leaflets on it. It's got a little red hair in it, little orange in it, versus the lighter one, which, as you can see, I've been smoking. It has red and orange hairs in it, but it's lighter. It's more fluffier. The smells are the same. It's more of a kind of almost skunk type smell. You know, if you come from the area I come from, almost like a dro type smell. Like dro, like, oh, that shit bad. And the leaves are, it's a little hard, but it's sustainable, you know, especially when you're smoking or you grabbing you a bowl, you grind it up, it's gonna smoke good. It smokes well. I do use a Birthday Party and indica like this. It does help me sleep. And I can honestly say on the weed meter, it would definitely get a, it'll get a 6. It'll get a 6. It'll get a 6 on our weed meter. We give it a 6 because not only does it put you to sleep, but you sleep well. I was having issues with my neck, and I was like, you know what? I need to get some sleep. I am so tired. So what I did was I grabbed me some indica, grabbed me some birthday party, and it relaxed me within like 10 minutes. I was totally relaxed. The pain was there, but not there. You know, it was numbing almost, but it was alleviated. And I was literally able to get a good night's sleep. I didn't know that this little watch thingy right here did a lot. I fucked up and went to sleep with it on. So when I woke up, it was like, wow, congratulations, Mayday. You slept 7 hours straight. Good job. I'm like, this motherfucker could track my sleep. No one said these things to me, but it does track my sleep. And I honestly slept good. I woke up this morning. I wasn't groggy or, like, it was none of that. I got up, went on about my normal routine. I didn't feel sluggish or anything. And like I said, I did sleep well, very much so. So I highly recommend a great indica is Birthday Party. If you can get a hold of it, you're going to have the party of your motherfucking dreams. Okay. So we have that one out the way. Now, another one we're going to talk about. See, y'all thought I was playing. Margalope. You can see it. There we go. Margalope. And this is a sativa. I'm pretty sure it's sativa. Yeah, this is sativa, and it's by Tweed, which I love that name, Tweed. We used to have a joke about Peter Rabbit, and one day the fox was running after him, and he had a tweed jacket on. So Peter Rabbit was running, and he tripped his ass, and he fell in the water, and his jacket got wet. He was like, "Oh no, my tweed!" Oh my God, we saw that shit. We was darn laughing. So it's like an inside joke at my house, and we see Peter Rabbit. We think about that tweed, like, oh shit. Margalope, it has a very citrusy smell, very refreshing, like, ooh, very citrusy smell. It has more orange hairs in it. What I can say is more of the sticky. Yeah, it's more of the sticky side. It's harder to break down, even in a grinder. It's still kind of on a hard, sticky type situation here. That's what's going on with it. But far as it being a sativa, oh yes, it smokes very, very, very well. I think it was about 2 days ago or so. I needed to pick me up. I needed something to get me up and going. Sorry guys, that's letting me know where I need to be at. See, I had to I was out that night, and I was out rather late, but I still had to, of course, do my motherly duties. And I was so like, oh my God, do I have a hangover? Why did I drink that drink? No, I'm never drinking it again. And then calling my friends like, girl, I can't wait to have another one of those drinks. Ooh, it was one of those. So I was really tired. I was exhausted. So I went in my weed needs bag and I grabbed the Tweed Margalope. Now, this is at a THC level of 2532, which is, it's up there, whatever. But I can say it does pack a punch. I was very energetic. I was able to get up and move around. I didn't have much pain. I did not have I wasn't feeling like I was lagging. Like, oh, let me hurry and get this over with. You know, oh, I turn this around. It's breast cancer month. We gotta support. October is breast cancer month. Gotta support that. But I wasn't groggy. I was able to get up, move around, attend to my errands. And I think that it had lasted at least about 3.5 hours, for close to 4 hours. And it gave me that energy. It gave me that energetic focus to move and go. And I was very focused, very her on my situations at hand. So on the weed meter, I have to say, Tweed, the Margelo, we're gonna have to give it an 8. We gotta give it an 8 on the weed meter. We got to give it an 8. I'm in search for that 10. I'm gonna find that 10 one day. And when I do, I'm gonna put its picture on the Mayday Mayhem weed meter. But until then, we give it an 8. We giving it an 8. We giving it an 8. It's an 8. Oh, I didn't also tell you that the birthday party is at 17. And see, that's what I talk about a lot. Sometimes people looking at, oh, but that's 50. That's 30%. Sometimes it's different because this is a lower THC balance. It's only 17. And it works marvelous, especially for sleep. It really does work well. And it's an indica. And it really does what it says it's going to do. So one more that we would like to mention is the I-95, which is made by Bedford Grow. This is also an indica, and its THC balance is 2866. See, that's what I'm talking about, that balance. That balance is everything. Uh-oh. The little thingy came off, but that's okay. It smells very earthy. It has a very like soothing aroma, like it really does. It has that type of aroma. It's also on that hard to break down kind of side. Well, not really hard, but yeah, it's hard. It has orange hairs in it. Like I said, it smells very earthy. It smells like almost woodsman, like woodsy. I don't know if that's a real word, but that's what it smells like. It smells good. Far as the high of going to sleep, I honestly, to me, birthday party being a lower grade of THC was more effective. But I have to take that back because I was having a hard day last week and I took that I-95 to put me to sleep, and it put me out. But it didn't put me out. You know, it didn't put me out like the birthday party did. Birthday party, I slept all night. I can honestly say with the I-95, I was kind of, it did its job as of relaxing me, but it didn't put me to sleep, so to say. Does that make sense? I think that makes a little sense. It relaxed me, but it didn't put me to sleep, which was a good thing. I was able to catch up on a few shows, do a few things. So on the weeder meter for indica, which really made me relax, I would say this is more of a hybrid because, like I said, it was relaxing and I was soothed, but I didn't sleep. Versus birthday party, put thine ass to rest. But on the weed meter, I have to give I-95. I give it a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6. It gets a 6. It gets a 6. It get a 6. It really do. Because I was relaxed, but I wasn't relaxed to where I can go to sleep, but I was relaxed in my pain enough to be able to maybe watch a little TV, things of that nature. So yeah, I would recommend it. I would give it a I would definitely recommend it. If you want to relax and not be sleep, yes, get the I-95. It's gonna relax you like, yeah. But don't be on the I-95 while smoking I-95. Please don't do that shit. I'm not gonna be liable for nothing that they name this shit. They named it, not me. Me and Weedy are not held responsible for it, okay? Get it, got it, let's go. Now, um, yeah, I definitely would recommend Margalope if you want an energy burst, you want to get shit done and not feel as though, oh my God, I got to go back and hit it again, or one bowl or maybe a half a bowl would do you. You would be able to get some stuff done. Um, and again, the birthday party, if you need some rest and you really want to go to sleep and get some really, really, really good rest, I highly, highly recommend the birthday party because it's going to put your ass out. You're going to be out before you know it. So I recommend you hit your hit and go take your ass to sleep. Make sure the ashtrays is out. Everything is out. Because your ass gonna go to sleep. It's gonna be like night time for you. So with that being said, and we got everything crack-a-lacking with our Mayday Mayhem weed meter that me and Weedy made. Don't y'all be talking about Weedy's thing, see? Told y'all he had that indica. Look at his ass. He high as shit. Need to do something with yourself, bro. He never does anything with himself. He just sits next to me. I be doing makeup and he just be looking like, what's up? Doing makeup, huh? Cool. He be on that fuck shit with me. He really, really, really do. So, but I love my weeder. I love my little weed man, my little baby. I love him. It's Weedy. It's my baby. So, me and Weedy are going to conclude this episode of Weed Needs with a little bit of makeup. For those that want to hear about the makeup too, and a little bit of weed, you know, give it a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of this, a little from column A, a little from column B, and make everything look a little easy. You know what I'm saying? Let's make life a little bit more positive. So with that being said, if no one told you they love you, I do. I truly, truly do. Weedy loves you. I love you. We want you to do better today than you did yesterday and strive for a better tomorrow today, because when else is to start but today? So thank you for riding out with me. Thank you for keeping it cracking with me. And I'll holler at y'all next time. And don't forget, like it, subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to tell me what's your favorite strand. What strand would you like me to try or review? And I'll let you know about it if it's in my area. So thanks. Y'all be safe, be healthy, don't be licking toilet seats, and y'all be good. All right, I'll see y'all next time.